Good evening and welcome to my first Football Manager 2019 stream. This is the local hero save, which we started as a beta save, but I was really enjoying it, so I thought we'd move it to my permanent stream save, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and it means that this series can continue. And I've started another beta save over on the channel, so if you're watching this as a video, these will all be in the playlist, and they'll be available as a video after. Obviously, if you're watching it as a video, good evening to people in the chat. I can't wait to get into this. I am going to try something new, because I was very proud of the intro of the local hero series, so I tell you what, how about we run it right now? There we go. The intro has been run. Let me know how that was in the chat. But yeah, first time I've ever done that. Certainly live, at least. I did test it out slightly before, and it did work. So hopefully that is all okay. Good evening to Bellix. Good evening to Lucas and Jan in the chat there, and Super Duper as well. How much money do I have for Newcastle? I don't actually know yet. We haven't been given our budget because I started the series without first transfer window activity, so we haven't been given our January budget yet, and it's the 25th of December, so we've got a couple of matches before we actually get into the January transfer window, I should say, but that is what we're going to be focusing on tonight. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing, so hopefully everybody is looking forward to it, and we can get into it. So let's get into some Football Manager then. Here we go. It's a long time since I've streamed anything gaming wise, since my 3-year anniversary stream on the 12th of September, and before that, God knows when it was. But I think he meant in your back pocket. I don't think he did, Bellix. But anyway. So this is the Newcastle save. If you're new around here, then there is 5 other videos on the channel of the start of the season. So as you can see, we've not had the worst start. We're 9th in the Premier League. We've had some quite good results here and there. Namely, this 5-1 victory at Old Trafford was quite good. 5-1 against Bournemouth was quite good as well. I think we're doing okay this season. We're currently in 9th place, as I said, 27 points. We're much closer to the Champions League places than the relegation places, and I think for Newcastle that is an achievement. We're actually only 2 points further away from top of the league than we are the relegation places, so that is really, really good. So yeah, as I say, we haven't been given our transfer budget yet. Unless that is our transfer budget. It's going to be quite a interesting episode, if that is indeed the case. I mean, it might be, it might well be, because they won't deal with transfer requests at the time being, so we'll just have to get on, play the game for a little bit, and see how we're going. But it'll give us a bit of chance to catch up in the chat and stuff. Obviously, it's a while since I've been streaming on my own. Obviously, I do the podcast every week with Toby, who'll be in late at night. But classy Haddard, apparently, from Sparky there. We have got a Christmas Day press conference. That seems rather unrealistic, it has to be said. But let's go ahead and pick the side. Oh, Christian Atsu is back from injury. That's wonderful to see. We'll have Murphy on the right-hand side there. Muto's a little bit knackered. I think that's what we're going to have to go for. Diarme is quite tired as well. We might put Isaac Hayden in there instead and swap them two round. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So that's the side we'll go for. We'll hand over to the assistant. Good evening to Straz Gaming, I guess. Do you remember me from not... of course I remember you, Lucas Malice. Yeah, I mean, you were part of you were part of the Captain Goodspeed ladies team, weren't you? So yeah, I definitely do remember you. Hashtag Bannard, if you were here for the premiere on YouTube of the Arsenal save a couple of days ago, then you'll know what all of that was about. It was quite fun though. It's definitely something I might be interested in again. Ki-Sun Young is apparently on international duty, so he must be at the... so he's not back till mid-February. That's a bit of a problem. But hopefully we can cope without him. So let's get into the match against Southampton. Hopefully we can get the stream off to a good start. I have went with a 4-2-3-1. Can't remember whether I've actually mentioned that in a video or not. It has actually been a few days since I've touched this save because, since I decided I wanted to make it a stream save. So, yeah, good to hear that you've missed the streams. I've certainly missed doing the streams as well, so hopefully the quality of the game is good. I'm just going to watch it now, so I'm not watching the chat or the match at the minute, although here's Cedric Armstrong, that's away, so the quality of the match looks okay on the stream, which is always good. So yeah, Fanard. What was the positive Fanard tag? Yeah, I think it was Fanard. He has, I thought Atsu was on one there. Liverpool playing right now, yeah, in the Champions League. I wonder how they're doing. Here's Dummett. He gets it into the middle. Touré's there. Don't really know why Touré's up top, but it is a penalty. It is a penalty for us. And John Joe Shelvey, look at his baldy head. John Joe Shelvey steps up and he scores. It's 1-0. What positions do you plan to strengthen? Pretty much all of them, Jan. I think especially striker. We definitely need a 15-20 goal a season striker. Probably another central defender, another left back, a bit of cover for Dummett, and that should be enough, to be honest with you. But yeah, we maybe a right winger as well, possibly. Is there a Shaz Carpenter moment tonight? I don't have HQ anymore, so probably not, is the answer to that one. Mankio gets it away. Here's Lemina now. Ooh, Shelvey or Carl Pilkington. Here's Touré. Boots it forward towards Murphy, but nothing comes of it. But I tell you what, this would move us up to 5th in the league, and our most successful stream save to date. Although I spoke too soon, didn't I? Danny Ings has just scored for Southampton. Goodness me. Sign Albert Moreno. Liverpool never use him. Possibly. It depends what sort of money we're given at the end of the day. Might have to delve into the free transfer market. Maybe pick up Dimitar Berbatov. But yeah, 1-1 now, which isn't ideal. We want to win this game. But yeah, traditionally stream saves have been rather unsuccessful, to say the least. Here's Atsu Fota, Murphy. Don't know why he didn't shoot him. What a silly shot that really was from Shelvey. It would have been spectacular if it went in, but I really don't know why Murphy didn't shoot himself. But I guess we'll never know. Evening to John O'Martin. How are you doing, sir? That's into the middle. It's away by Cedric. Isaac Hayden now with the shot, and it's in. A wicked deflection off somebody, but Isaac Hayden gets the goal, and it's 2-1 now to the mighty Toon Army. And look at the fans. They're going absolutely wild. Imagine if Newcastle were in 5th this season. How crazy the Newcastle fans would be going. But yeah, we've got 10 people in the stream right now, so hello to you all. Hopefully you're enjoying, and hopefully you will tune in to regular live streams every single Wednesday at 8 PM is the plan, UK time that is. So we'll be doing it live on YouTube, of course, although I did consider doing them on Twitch this year, see if we could get raided by anybody. Maybe that would help grow this channel, but at the end of the day, I don't like trying new things, so I just stick with the old one. But let me know in the chat if hypothetically I was to go to Twitch for streaming, would you follow me over to Twitch and build our little community over there. Just a hypothetical for you in the chat. How's your studies going? Not too bad, yeah. And, I've been back at uni about 4 weeks now, and just settling into it. Got a little bit of work to do, not too much so far. Got a couple of tests next week, but they're going okay so far. Thank you very much. Evening to hand, mister. How are you doing? CaptainGoodspeed, exactly. Here's Murphy on the ball he shoots, and that is absolutely terrible. Right, we're going to bring Yannick Touré off. We're going to put Rondon on instead as a pressing forward. Not a depressing forward, a pressing forward. And we'll bring on Yedlin for Manquillo and perhaps Fernandez for Lascelles as well. But FM19 is massive on Twitch right now. Yeah, that's my only other worry about it, really. There's a lot of people over on Twitch, obviously streaming, but so I don't know whether that would be a good thing or bad thing. Who knows? Got biology test tomorrow. Hopefully that goes okay for you, Lucas. You got an A in your English essay. That's brilliant. Well done. Handmister's good. That's very good. I'm not too bad myself, thanks. I'm doing good. Just getting stuck into FM19 with my first save. So far, so good. Excellent to hear. Southampton have just equalised, so that is not so good. We're going to go attacking, I guess. I'm going to have to bring Lascelles off because he's been terrible this match, and we don't want to end up losing. Who's everybody managing? Derby County. Interesting one. Did you do Derby at some point last year, Jono? Interesting to hear that. Well, yeah, Lampard impersonator right there. Evening, TIJ. How are you doing, sir? You missed the world famous local hero intro. Local hero intro at the start of this, which so if you scroll back to the start, you'll see how it went. You still haven't recorded the team guide yet. You haven't been in here. Absolutely disgusting. Here's Murphy on the ball. That's forward to Rondon now. Come on, Murphy. Is he gonna get it? Oh, it's full time. Never mind. 2-2 against Southampton is not the worst result in the world. We would have liked to get the victory there, but never mind. We've got Tottenham next, so I'm sure that'll be fun. We'll just send the assistant to that. Your Liverpool save is not going great, CIJ. It gets better, don't worry. Spoiler alert. What footy team do you support? Arsenal? Vaguely. Don't really support anyone now, to be honest with you. I'm not particularly bothered. But if I was given a gun to me head, I would choose Arsenal. Which is a good thing to say just before you play Tottenham. Right. Training week in review. Shall we have a little delve into the training? I've sort of done this in my other series. Haven't particularly looked at this one yet. So we've got Brighton in the FA Cup, I think. Or is it? No, I think it's Crystal Palace in the Cup. So let's do some... Let's do some attacking training next week. We'll take control of all training. And you guys can remind us to do it. I think I did, but I had plenty crashes and abandoned it. Might have gone a bit mad, got promoted and signing somebody for big money. Going to be sink or swim in the Prem. I was listening to a 13-minute... Oh, for goodness sake. Have a look on the back of the bottle. Why on earth does it say halal certified? Where does it say that? Let's have a look. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea, Toby. I don't know where I'm looking. Let's see. Is it on the bottom? No. Just says suitable for vegetarians. Is it tough being an Arsenal fan up north? No, not really. Not really. I don't think anybody cares, particularly, and why should they? Do you know what I mean? Like, you support who you support at the end of the day. Doesn't really matter where you're from. Matt Ritchie can come back for Jacob Murphy. Thank goodness, because Matt Ritchie's fantastic on this game. Diarmi can come on for John Joe Shelby. And there we go. I've got Toby has the musical taste of a care home resident. Your journey, man, has gone really good. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just recorded to the end of season 1 in real life today. So those videos will be going out over the next couple of days. I'm sure they do. It's I saw it on the back of one the other day. So Perfectly Clear makes it down to you. These are made in Sunderland. Best flavoured water in the world, this. It really is. And not just because it's northern, but yeah, it's all made in Sunderland, this stuff. So I didn't know whether it made it down the country all the way south to Cannock. But yeah. Anyway, have we been given our transfer budget? No, we haven't. But we have been given wage budget. Now I'm wondering whether. I'm really not sure. Apparently they won't deal with any budget stuff at the minute. We can't make. Hold on, is there a? I wonder whether it's because Mike Ashley's looking to leave the club. I really don't know. But anyway, I think we're going to have to go for Paul Dummett at left back. I can't risk Clark there, but we'll do that. And hopefully that'll improve things. We'll put Rondon on from the start this time as a depressing forward, and yeah, we'll stick with that. Bellick's good music lasts forever. Northeast football is dire. I'm from the Northeast and I'm an Everton fan. There you go. Yeah, I can imagine they'd pile loads of meat into a drink. Beef flavoured, I can imagine. Suitable for veggies. It does say suitable for veggies. My parents won't let me get FM19. Why on earth not, Malice? Blasphemy already, Toby. Sunderland champion, why I can't he believe it, Pet. I mean, you know, people who talk like that are certainly not from where I'm from, so there you go. No comment, TIG, apparently. I've got 13 people in the chat, so, well, not necessarily in the chat, but in the stream, so thank you very much for coming along tonight, giving up your time, spending a little bit of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. If, of course, you do want to support the channel, there's a couple of links down below. Actually, there isn't. There isn't any links below in the description. That's a bit of an oversight on my part, so nobody can donate or anything like that, which is a little bit of a problem, I guess. You know, if people were looking to do some donating, so I guess I'll just have to put the links in the chat instead. You know, I think that's the only fair thing to do. Richie gets it full. Rondon's there. Oh, I thought that was going to be 1-0 at White Hart Lane. That was close. Anyway, so here we go. We'll get these going in the chat. There you go. Lol. There you go. Hey, we've just scored. Rondon with the goal. Too expensive, apparently. Sojo, have you never said champion or way I to the missus? No, not really. Not really. Not at all, to be honest. Certainly not in a serious manner. Have you ever called a pet? Nope. I say champion or... A lot of people do, you know. It's just not something I say. But we're 1-0 up here at White Hart Lane. which is fantastic, of course. But yeah, let's get that gone. Toby trying to interrupt the stream as he always does, but luckily my beautiful face is in the way, so there we go. I'd rather you didn't do that, Toby, though, to be honest. I do find the little notification a little bit annoying, so please don't do it. But we're 1-0 up at White Hart Lane at half-time. We're Tottenham in the league, actually. It looks like they're not in the top 10, so... They're 10th. Okay, so they are in the top 10. That was a quick denial. You're not buying it. Well, don't buy it all you want. I think I'll get the mobile game. Good idea, Lucas. Good idea. I think that's out the same day as the full fat release of FM. Maybe a couple of weeks later. Richie into the middle. Clark. Oh, Lascelles makes it 2-0 after 65 minutes. That is fantastic. I'm certainly not of a higher social class. Certainly not. Richie got into the middle. Clark and then Lascelles there. I'll have you know, Toby, I was eligible for free school meals, so that blows that one out of the water. Here's Kane, now Winks. Kane, Rose. Kane, oh, good tackle. And Diame gets it away. We're playing brilliantly here. Rondon pushing forward now. I don't think he's got the pace, but Rose is going to get sent off. That was stupidity. He just likes to change the name of FM players to cricketers or boxers. Good result so far, definitely. It's refreshing to see this on the stream saves. We don't usually have this sort of success. Atsu's got a bit of an injury, which is a problem. We'll put Longstaff there. I beg your pardon. I can't edit out coughs in a live stream. See you later, TIJ. Hannard there, denying his Northern Geordie culture. He'll be saying he hasn't got a Palmo downstairs and a Gaza post on his wall. Well, I've told you before, Bellix, Palmos are from Middlesbrough. They're not from this far north. But you're not far wrong. Definitely Gaza posters, so. Looking at very good results so far. You maybe should focus more on signing younger players and keeping them. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we've got to look at trying to sign younger players as well. But I think we still need a really top class striker. That's the one thing we're missing at the moment. I think that'll really help our results is having a striker that can score 15-20 goals. But yeah, hopefully that won't matter. Vincent Janssen scoring late on there. But let me know what the quality of the 3D camera is on streams. Obviously on videos it's okay, but in streams maybe it's not. Please let me know in the chat how it's going. We can always move it to 2D if necessary. But there we have it, 2-1 against Tottenham at White Hart Lane, or maybe New White Hart Lane, who knows what stadium we're at. I'm assuming it's White Hart Lane. Oh, it's the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so it is their new one. New White Hart Lane, there you go. Jose Perez is injured, so that's great. Post-match press conference, again, we'll send the assistant to that. South Shields equals Ghetto, exactly. 1-0 Liverpool, excellent to hear. Quality is very good, excellent to hear that. So yeah, we'll be going into January momentarily, so I'm really, really curious to see if we actually get a transfer budget. Mark Hughes has been sacked by Southampton. What a shame. Anyway, so yeah, how are people's FM saves going? Please let me know. Apparently, Klopp and Guardiola are linked with the Tottenham job. And Carlo Ancelotti as well. That's fantastic. I didn't know Carlo Ancelotti was the manager of Napoli. That's cool. Well, yeah, training schedule for the coming weeks. So we've obviously got this week going on where we're going to be focused on attacking, which is good. Shelby's got a new contract, which is good to see. We'll get the assistant to it. Oh, damn it. Send assistant. There we go. You got Poch sacked, yeah. Poor Poch. Poor Poch, yeah. Came up against CaptainGoodspeed and finished very much second. So yeah, we'll be going for about an hour more tonight. We'll go up to around about half 9. But yeah, hopefully we can get some sign-ins in. I'm basically looking for a striker, Jono. So if you know any good strikers, please let me know, and we'll try and get them into the club. Right, Yedlin can come off. I guess we're gonna have to take Dummett out as well, and Atsu's injured, so we'll put Murphy in. Yeah, struggling to rotate this side. That's the thing. We struggle for depth. That's a big thing. We struggle. I went to log into my Sunderland save this morning. It was gone. Only had a save file from Saturday. But loving it. That's great. Do you not have the backups? So every time it saves, it backs up. Certainly on mine, it does. And it's also got a last save overwrite thing. Oh, there you go. Oh, for goodness sake. So we're getting 315 grand. Oh. Oh dear. Let's just have a look at this. Oh. That's not a lot of money at all, is it? So Mike Ashley is not giving us any money. We can either have 5 million and 20 grand to spend, or... Right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it how it is. We'll go into the scouting and we'll see what we can see. What role up front. Advance forward or well, any role, in all honesty, I'll go for. But wow, 315 grand is not a lot, is it? Right. Now then, what can we do? I guess we could look to see players that on at a club, Didier Ndong, who obviously played for Sunderland. And yeah, I don't think we should get him. Although we could, I guess. You know, apparently he is as good as Isaac Hayden and Sean Longstaff, which is cool. Any decent free transfers, we will have a little look. I have no idea where they all went. That seems really weird. Got a couple more. Papi Gilabodji. Johan Larsson. Right. Let's just go into the player search and let's have a proper look. So contract expired. Joe Cole. Anybody? Alan Smith. Right, let's have a look at the all-time goals. Robbie Keane, Dimitar Berbatov. There's some absolute crackers in this. Darren Bent as well. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's turn interested off and see if we can actually find something here. Expiring contracts would be okay, but obviously then we need a striker now, really. Roque Santa Cruz as well. Yeah, I can't really afford anybody else. Diego Forlan, 39 years old now. He's been playing in the Indian Premier League the last 4 years. Sorry, not that he's been in Hong Kong, India, Uruguay and Japan. I beg your pardon. Casado as well. Seen him. Roque Santa Cruz, where's he been? He's been in Paraguay, doing terribly. Where did Berbatov end up last year? Oh, in the Indian leagues. Okay. So he scored 1 goal in 9 appearances. Joe Cole's there. Nico Cranshaw. Rossi, he used to be good. I don't know if he's any good these days, but we could have a little look at him. So we'll get the scout report on him. Samia Nasri, I tell you what, that could be a decent signing. Certainly could be. Would certainly help the depth a little bit. Alberto Aquilani, remember him from Liverpool? Goodness me. Again, he could be a decent player, you know. Oh, he's 34. Never mind. Alexander Hleb. Oh, wow. There's some fantastic names in here. Stephen Ireland. James Collins. I tell you what, James Collins is underrated. I think he's quite a good central defender, but he's 35. Shola Amiobi, bring him back to Newcastle. God, there's some really weird names in here. Miguel Veloso. He's been a Genoa the last couple of years. Christopher Samba. Oh dear, he was at Aston Villa last year. Leroy Lita. Peter Whittingham, who actually used to play for Newcastle. No, he didn't. I beg your pardon. Scout Rossi, worth a peek, 31 on a free. Yeah, definitely. Moise Keane on loan could be worth a look. Definitely. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't want to sign a player unless they're going to potentially score 10 goals the rest of the season. Gabby Agbonlahor. Now, he hasn't actually scored many goals for about 10 years, has he? Chris Eagles. J. Emmanuel Thomas used to be all the rave a few years ago. But yeah, I think what we're getting from this, Jermaine Pennant's in there as well. Who did he play for? I mean, he went to Billericay, didn't he? But yeah, there's no way that we could really justify getting him. Yeah, I'll have a look at the loan list in a minute. Jan, Robbie Keane, Vincent Enyema, Patrice Evra, potentially. I did say I wanted a backup left back. I know these are golden oldies, but definitely could be a possible signing. Right, let's have a look at the loan list now. So if we go on value, so there's Andreas Pereira, Dominic Solanke, I guess could be one to have a look at. You know who I'm going to look at? Where is he? There he is. Could improve a lot in the future. It's not possible to purchase the player at the moment. Right, hold on. Let's see how much. They want 900k. I don't have that sort of money. Let's pay all of his wages and see what we can do. Can be recalled. No. Let's see if we can get Paul Glatzel in. On my save, Sambo was signed by Billericay in the Conference South. That is crazy. I might have a look at him for Dalton, though. Joe, you love gold oldies, I know. Solanke looks decent, yeah. Would be a dream signing. Wow. But Gabriel Barbosa is on the loan list. Could definitely be an option. Let's see how much he would cost. So £26,000 a week. But I don't know. I think he would be a good signing. He's usually pretty good in Football Manager, so we'll get the offer in anyway for him early, and and we can see what happens. I mean, he might not want to come. That's the other thing. Anyone else? Keziah Sterling, I guess, but starting to get a bit young now. There's nobody else. Glatzel. I noticed Kolk as a free agent. Seems he's gone off the face of the earth. What you're looking for? Yeah, strikers is what we're looking for, Toby. But yeah, we're trying to. I mean, Puncheon's not a bad shout, for a bit of versatility in there. Let's see how much he would cost. So 28 grand, okay. Right, let's get a scout report on him. Right, we're going to look at the transfer list as well. Icardi's. I don't think we'll get Icardi, to be honest. Right, interested in loan. So there's Lanzini. Lanzini could be a decent one for depth. El Neni as well. We'll have a look at him. Manolo Gabbiadini. Now that could be an interesting one. He's never really hit it off in the Premier League, but certainly a decent player. James McCarthy as well. Ooh, there's some tasty players here actually. Musa Sissoko could be half decent if we can get him in on loan. Danny Drinkwater, who have signed for Arsenal. Andre Gray. Trade Ballard for Newcastle. Why wouldn't he come? Yeah, we're looking for a left back as well. Get Balotelli. Puncheon's not very good according to my team guide. I think he's about 2.5 stars really. I remember when I did the Palace push on FM19. Puncheon was fantastic. Punching above his weight he was. I'd bring Gabbiadini's in. That's the best choice in my opinion. Yeah, definitely a possibility. I think we'll play through this match against good old Brighton first, and hopefully in the coming days we'll get some scout reports in, and we'll make a decision from there. But there's definitely some decent ones on the transfer and loan list, and some golden oldies as well on the free agents thing. So let's have a look at whether we've managed to scout anyone decent. So Cavallero, hold on, transfer. Right, let's see if I can reduce this a little bit. So Zendong, Djalaboji, loan status. What about transfer status? So, Wilfred Zaha. Again, another one that could do decently. But then we're not going to be able to sign him, are we? So, whereas potentially we could get Lazar Markovic. Origi, yeah, definitely. Loan Solanke, cheap wages. Origi's a shout. I know. I was tempted with Joe Cole. But yeah, let's get into this match. We'll focus on this. We'll have a little chat about the players on the right hand side in a minute. A lot of credit lately, which they've deserved. Sturridge is incredible. Yeah, we're not going to be able to sign Sturridge though, in all fairness. But if we can get somebody in without having to pay monthly contributions, we might be okay. Matt Ritchie with the free kick. What a fantastic free kick that was from Matt Ritchie. I told you he was good on the game. He is brilliant. Origi's another good option. We will check him out. But look at this from behind the ball. What a beauty from Matt Ritchie. And it's 1-0 within a minute against Brighton, which, away from home to Brighton, I'm sure Newcastle would take a victory against them. Who has 50 mil? I do not have 50 mil. I don't know where you got that from. We've got 315,000 pounds. If you can get Evra for good wages, yeah, good backup. who's that? Pinamonti from I'll have a look at him. Diarme on the ball now. Matt Ritchie. Ooh, it's Longstaff. Oh, how's that not gone in? Hello, FM Mariner. I'm not doing too badly. How are you, sir? Love a free kick goal. Me too. Definitely me too. Stevens now to Pröper on the ball, and that's over the bar. Said transfer. It definitely didn't. Where did it say this? We can check right now. What? Oh, what? What? It definitely said. What's happened? Right, hold on. Right, budget. There you go. Your transfer budget is 315k. What the hell? Yeah, 11-0 FM Mariner. Shields won last night, which was quite impressive. I'm just completely baffled. Where did this happen? Side storage. I mean, I guess we could now. And I'm looking at cheap options. We got 50 million. What on earth? I mean, 30 million's a lot for storage. And he hasn't scored this season. It's becoming less attractive now, unfortunately. I'm just shocked. Absolutely shocked. It starts like that because Ashley wants to sell. Yeah, no, but it was literally only earlier in the day today in game. The 1st of January, we got our transfer budget of 315 grand, and within 6 hours of the day, we've somehow got 50 million. I just don't get it. I'm really confused. But anyway, I'm hoping it's not a glitch, but we'll see. Question is, if you get the £100, what will the money go towards in terms of channel improvements? That's a good question, actually. I do kind of want to upgrade my computer. That is something I want to do. That's a bit of a long-term project. But obviously we've got the green screen from the recordings, from the donations. We've also got the pop filter, the little lamp that I've got as well. I mean, yeah, I guess computer improvements are what I want to do. I'd like a new computer if possible, but I know I'm not going to raise £1,000, but sign Messi, sign Ronaldo. But yeah, that's the general idea. I haven't actually really thought about it for a little while. That shows how long it's been since I've been streaming. I haven't actually changed the overlay or whatever, but basically every bit of money I earn from Patreon / donations or whatever goes into like a little side pot of money, which if I need to spend something for the channel, that's what I spend it out of. Which luckily I haven't had to buy anything recently, but yeah, I think the next step is probably computer improvements. But here's Andone on the ball, and that's 1-1 after 45 minutes. Hello to Aaron Hudson. How are you doing, sir? Sign Origi. I mean, I think we can get a bit better than Origi now. Where will you buy your new computer from? Could you cover fictional skills? Maths. Don't know what that is. Hello to Woo Bear. I'm busy getting a new PC, got 1,250 saved up, just need another 250 and hopefully should have it before Christmas. Yeah, that sort of thing. I don't know where I'd get my computer from. I'd certainly have to consult people about it. I don't know enough about these things, but yeah, there's no way I could afford £1,500 on a new computer, because I'd want it to last as well. I don't want it just to be good today. I want it to be future proof. if that's such a thing. Jacob Murphy's not having a good game, but there's not a lot I can actually do. Bring on Joselu. Bring Andy Pandy back. Functional skills maths. I really don't know what that is, Ali. I'm sorry. Please buy a Liverpool player, even if it's a youngster, just for me. We'll see. I mean, Paul Glatzel's the obvious one. Wait! Oh, it's offside. Never mind. Gladiator PC is a great website. I'll check it out. Again, it's a long-term thing. So, plus we haven't had any donations for ages, so I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But if you do want to donate, then there are a couple of links in the chat, which I'm sure you would be interested in. And there you go. Overclock is not a bad site too. I'm bored out my brains on call all evening. Sorry to hear that, Aaron. £1,500 in South Shields by a 3-bedroomed. Cheeky sad. I buy my computers from Curry's. Yeah. Well, that they're not good enough for games / recording, so I wouldn't be buying. I'm buying mine from there. But they're good for home PCs. Just if you want to record, render, upload, and play games on them, then you need a specialist computer, really. I used Gladiator PC to create mine, then gave a list of specs to a family friend who's a PC specialist, and he's added stuff and removed stuff, and he said it should last about 3 years at the minute. That's pretty good. I've had my computer about 3 years now, and it's still holding up quite well. I definitely don't need a new computer. Just would be nice to refine everything. It is just about refinements now, isn't it? 2-0 Liverpool. Salah scores for once. Right. Anyway, so we've now got 50 million to spend. Just the 50 million, of course. Nothing more. So let's have a look at what on earth we can sign. Wilfred Zaha is an obvious choice. 26.5 million though is quite a hell of a lot of money, especially when they won 46 for him. Can't be picky, to be honest. Although I was on call last night. Yeah, I remember you saying, Aaron. I bought a game PC from Curry's, used to render videos and edit videos. Spent £1,500. Yeah, I'm sure they do computers that do the job, but I think building a PC is probably the best idea. I don't know much about these things. Right, let's have a look at good old Glatz and see. Well, it would cost 900k. I guess we should probably wait to see if we can get him on loan first. Iosa Perez, does he still want to leave? I don't think he does, so I'm going to reject that offer. Loan offers for Roberts, that's fine. We'll accept all them. Yedlin as well, we want to reject that. Woodman can go. There we go. Right. I had my PC for about 5 years and it's just clinging to life. I've probably spent more fixing it than it actually cost. He says build, but you'll probably get Rachel too. Exactly. What about Van? I'm not sure we need Van Ginkel. Are you Kevin Chapman's son? No. I don't know why he put it on and then retracted it straight away. What about Van Ginkel as midfield centre? As I said, I don't think we need what am I trying to say? Need central midfielders just yet. We've actually got quite a lot of them at the club. Gabbiadini's not a bad shout, you know. He's certainly not a bad shout. apparently just as good as Rondon, but I think he's probably better. And he's versatile as well. How much do they want for him? 9.25. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Diego Forlan. Yeah, I think we've actually got a scout report on him, so we can have a little look in a second. I bet he's all the way down here though. So I bet he's no good anymore. There's Evra. There's Glatzel. Rossi. Shola Miobi's ranked above Rossi, which is quite funny, isn't it? Phil Jags. So there's Jason Punchin as well. He's not very good. Jermaine Defoe. Now then, how many is he? Wow, he scored 11 goals in 17 appearances this year. Let's see if they are willing to budge on him. Robert Snodgrass, again a decent player. Daniel Sturridge, 39 million. That's a lot. Scout Forlan. Well, we have scouted him, but he's 39 years old now. He's not going to be any good. He's not going to be any good. Gabbiadini offer accepted. How much? Backup. I don't think he'll be backup. So we can hold on. Right. Let's reduce the transfer budget a little bit, and then we can at least move him up to his current salary. Seems fine to me. You're not getting 100,000. 85 will do. Glatzel's bid rejected. Obafemi Martins is still playing. How's it going, Bobby G? How are you doing? I'm really enjoying FM this year. Hopefully you are too. I see you're doing the Liechtenstein challenge this year. Yeah, I know Gabbiadini's not a massive improvement, but we've got to remember that Rondon is actually only on loan from West Brom, and he's only scored 6 goals this season. Muto's only scored 3, so Joselu's only scored 2. If we can bring somebody in, that's a bit different. I don't think that's too bad. And I like Gabbiadini. Callum Roberts accept. So what time are we on? Well, we're nearly at 9 o'clock, which is amazing. Right, hold on. So there's El Neni there as well. Who did we say was really versatile? Lanzini. Could be a one to look at. I don't know. I think Lanzini would be pretty decent. I don't know. What do you guys think about Lanzini? It's really squeaky bum time in my St. Paul. He said 3 games left and I'm second, 1 point above third, and I play them next. Ooh. I don't know who Fiat Arp is. You can still, we can still loan Barbosa. Giroud. I wonder if Giroud is available from Chelsea or whether he plays for them. It certainly doesn't look like he's played much. So Barbosa. I don't know whether they. Yeah, we are still bidding for them. So, yeah, well, we'll see. Obviously, we don't have to go through with the Gabbiadini loan deal yet. So, or transfer, I should say. So let's have a look at this. Fiat Arp from Hamburg. 18-year-old. I think Jono might have been talking about him before, actually. 5 goals. He's fairly decent, actually. So let's get him in. Yay! Contract renewal already. Wonderful. We'll accept that. New contract. Let's try and get a bit more money out of them, Let's see. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, so we are scouting Ben Armisen. Oh dear. Should we see how good he is in the game? Oh, he's not there. What? He is in my journeyman save. I promise. He is. They've only got a few of the players in this one, but in my journeyman save, they do have Ben Armisen in there. So, yeah, you should scout up. He's a wonder kid. Yeah, Scarpia's not a bad player to shout. Decent player. First down can play AM both wings and strike. Oh, we'll have a little look at him. So, who's a Scarpia? Is that how you spell it? Well, apparently he's not in the game. Yeah, you should scout some English under 20. No, I don't know. Don't know. Yes, this is a lad I signed for Derby. Record signing. So there you go. Mike Ashley's delighted that I'm staying at the club, which is great to hear. So yeah, delighted to have signed a new deal. Now Gabbiadini set aside. I say we'll bring him in. I mean, his scout report isn't great, but I honestly think he'll be decent. Mark my words. We'll bring him in for today's match, up top. So, where is he? Manolo Gabbiadini. So we'll put him there. And what can he do? He can do advance forward, so that's good enough for me. I'll bring Matt Ritchie out of it. We'll swap them two round. Fernandez is injured, so swap them two round. Kieran Clark is tired, so we'll put Shah in. Diarme's tired as well. So is Isaac Hayden. Do we have any? We don't really have anybody else. Right, so that's what we'll do there. Anyway, where did Ali go? The one asking us if I was Kevin Chapman's son. Look at Camacho. Is that how you spell it? Rafael Camacho. Have a little look. Give him a little deeks. Solanke, we'll see how. Oh, his scout report looks decent. He looks good already. We could bring him in on loan. He's certainly had a good. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring him in on loan. So they want 30 grand a week. Goodness me. Rotation option. We'll take the recall off and we'll have a look at Solanke, shall we? Anyway, we've got the Crystal Palace match coming up. Hopefully Gabbiadini can prove all you guys wrong. Loan offers for him. Except, Atsu's going nowhere. Decline. I need to change me staff responsibilities for that. Yeah. Actually, we'll get Mike Ashley to do it. Oh, we can't. Never mind. It would have been rather funny if we could. Of course, it would happen in FM. I have a striker that hasn't scored in 18 games, and he scores twice to secure promotion. There you go. Right, anyway, here we go. We're ready for the next match, the FA Cup match against Crystal Palace. We'll give Carl Darlow a go in goal today. Haven't actually used him much this save. So we'll give him a chance. Nice to see 13 people watching at the hour mark of the stream. Hopefully everyone's enjoying. If you are, I kindly remind you to press that like button down below and hopefully more people can come along in the future. This is going to be a weekly thing at 8 PM UK time, so hopefully you can join me for that. And yeah, nobody actually gave me an opinion before. If I was to stream on Twitch, would you follow me over there? Would you watch my stuff on Twitch if I was to do it on Twitch? Because the advantage of Twitch would be to I wouldn't have to stick to a Wednesday schedule. I'd be able to stream whenever I want, because who said Gabbiadini wasn't any good? Who said Gabbiadini wasn't any good? Oh dear. But it is Apprentice time, so I can't believe you're watching The Apprentice over this. Bellix would follow us over to Twitch, which is great. But yeah, as I say, it would allow us to stream any night, because obviously over here it clogs up the channel if I have too many streams. So Lucas prefers YouTube streaming. I am honestly curious as to what people think, because obviously it's a lot of pressure to try and rebuild something again. You know, I've built this channel, and obviously going over to Twitch would be completely new. So yeah, but what a goal that was from Gabbiadini. Here's Shelvey, gets it forward to Gabbiadini again. Atsu. Oh, that was disappointing from Shelvey. Scarpa is the player. Oh, right, okay, it's not Scarpa, it's Scarpa. Okay, I'll check that out after the match if you remind us, mate. Here's Mankio, gets it forward. Good to hear Bobby G would watch as well, and so would FM Mariner. Thank you for letting me know down in the chat there. And obviously it would allow us to, I guess, stream other games as well. But we'll just have to see. I haven't fully decided yet. I guess for this season of Newcastle, we might stick with it on this channel, and then perhaps move it over for next season. Who knows? Or if we get sacked or something, start a new stream save. But Gabbiadini played an 8.10 on his debut. Oh yes, I'm very, very happy with that. Play Solanke and Gabbiadini up top together. Why not? Half time, 1-0. Hopefully we can hold on to this one. We have let go some leads today, except the Tottenham match. We did okay in the Tottenham match. But what is to be noted is we're unbeaten on stream so far in FM19, which is a nice record to have. But yeah, hopefully nobody else is going off to watch The Apprentice like Toby. What a traitor he is, Gabbiadini forward to Shelvey. Shelvey on the ball with a shot, and it's a good save by Guaita there. But no, we're looking okay. We're looking quite tasty going forward, which is what I like to see, and hopefully Gabbiadini's just sort of brought a new lease of life to the team, and he can play right wing as well, which means there's a bit of cover for good old Matt Ritchie, who's been playing brilliantly this season, so definitely needs a rest now and again. Bring Yedlin on as well. Hanaud greater than Sugar. Yes, that's what I like to see. It's what I like to hear as well. But 25 minutes to go. I would quite like to see another goal, so we'll tell them to get creative. Let Leeds slip. Sounds like Newcastle in real life, sadly. Exactly. Here's Yedlin. We're all about realism on this channel. Here's Yedlin. Shelvey. Here's Hayden. Oh, what a goal that is. How did Rondon get that? I guess it probably just smacked off his back. But it is 2-0 now. And another cracking goal. I want to see this up close, though. So we had Yedlin to Shelvey. And then Hayden. And I don't know how that was classed as Rondon's goal, but never mind. Here's Darlow, gets it away. Dummett boots it. And again, here's Atsu now, Christian Atsu, the Longstaff. Here's Dummett. Dummett on the ball, boots it forward, doesn't get anywhere. Shaw. Now Schlupp, Yedlin's got it. Here's Shelvey to Hayden. Longstaff, we're playing some beautiful football here. Hayden. Longstaff. Shelvey. Rondon. Gabbiadini. Shelvey. That's forward to Isaac Hayden. Oh, close. Feel sorry for Newcastle fans having Ashley as your owner. Yeah, exactly. exactly. But he's never going to leave unless he makes profit, you know. Beat Spurs and got Poch sacked. We're all about realism on this channel. Exactly. Well, that's what's going to happen. Boxing Day this year, you mark my words. Rafa Benitez is going to go to Spurs, beat Tottenham, and Pochettino sacked the next day. I don't know how Rondon missed that. The graphics on FM19 are decent. Who knew I wanted curl on the ball? I know. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? You should have seen the free kick earlier on today. I don't know if you were in at that time. But it was a cracker. It was a proper bend it like Beckham. But it looks like we're going to go through to the next round of the FA Cup, which is all good. You know, that's what we like to see. I guess we'll put the old links in the chat once again. There we go. In case you are so inclined to want to donate to the stream, or to become a patron of the channel, of which we have two. Jan is one of them who's in the chat. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And of course Rivlud, who we haven't seen for a while around here, but I'm sure he'll be doing okay. I'm sure he's just working or something like that. So, yeah, right. So, I think Lanzini could be a good one, you know. I still maintain that. So, but 20 million is a lot. Shall we see if we can possibly get him on the Never Never 3? Hopefully Solanke accepts. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Let's see if they accept that. That's not bad. 3 installments of 4 million. We'll go for that. The Never Never. I thought I'd just done this. I honestly thought we'd just done that press conference. Crazy. Here's Lanzini. So I say rotation. What's he on? 70 grand. Let's just give him his current contract. Right. Ask and suggest terms. That looks good. Oh, doesn't like it though, does he? I don't think he's going to accept this. Right, hold on. Let's add in a team of the year. Premier League, winning the Premier League. Let's give him a 750 bonus for that. 50 goal bonus as well. Nah, he doesn't want it. Right, Scarba. Let's have a look. Where's he from? I'm guessing it's this guy, Gustavo Scarba. We'll give him a look. Well, yeah, 13 people watching, only 8 likes. That means there's at least 5 of you out there that haven't pressed that like button. So if you are enjoying, please do leave that like. I really would appreciate it. We've got Origi here with the scout report. I tell you what, he's a decent player. A pacey hitman, apparently. So he's obviously got a barcode on the back of his head. How much do they want? Oh, we're not paid 48 million for him. I can tell you that much. Hanaud hungry for success, of course. Well, yeah, thank you for the retweet, Bobby, as well. I've just seen that on my phone. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. So if you do want to share it on Twitter, please feel free. I would, of course, very much appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be able to get some new people in. Now then. Yeah, right. So I did say to Matt Ritchie that we'd let him go if we got 28 million for him. So let's see if Arsenal are willing to play ball. Sugar. Oh no. Crap. Oh, I don't want to sell Matt Ritchie. He's brilliant. Look at that. We can't sell him, can we? Oh, he's gonna go mad, isn't he? Oh, this is terrible. What about Ryan Sessegnon? Yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. Let's have a little look at him. We'll scout him. Okay, so Barbo says work permit was rejected. We will have a little look at that as we go on. But we've got West Ham, and well, we are getting towards the ending point of the stream. It'll be about 9:30 tonight. But I think it's been really, really good. I really enjoyed streaming again. And we've had a decent crowd in, which is always lovely. So please do remember that it is every week at 8 p.m. UK time. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to join us. Robert is going out on loan. Hey, we got 11 likes on the stream. Thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate that. That is highly appreciated. So thank you for that. Let's keep going. So we've got the FA Cup 4th round. Let's see who we get. Hopefully somebody good. I would quite like a cup run with Newcastle. Coventry City, that's not too bad. Away from home though, so we will have to be careful. Have you heard anything about Solanke? No, we haven't had the message yet. But hopefully we'll get him momentarily. But yeah, work permits in work permits are balked. I guess that means bad. But I was half considering doing some sort of charity stream at some point. You know, but I don't really know how I would do it, and you know, whether it would be worthwhile doing. I tell you what, Sami Nasri. I don't know why that's red. Surely, I think Sami Nasri would be a good signing. Let's bring Sami Nasri in. Apparently a key player, but I'm going to knock that down to first team. And we'll go... Right, here we go. Come on. Yeah, I think that'll be a good signing, you know. Oops, sorry for knocking me mic there. Aquilani as well. James Collins, Shola Miobi, Miguel Veloso, who actually looks fairly decent still. I didn't expect him to be, but I think we've got enough signings. Patrice Evra would be decent backup. There's Solanke. I think Solanke's definitely a good signing if we can get him in. Lanzini as well. El Neni, Sturridge as well, but I mean 15 million. I'd probably pay 15 million for Daniel Sturridge, but I don't think we need him now. I think we've got some good players coming in that position if we can get Solanke, and if we can hey, there he is. Solanke's coming in, and maybe even Barbosa as well. About to play first pre-season friendly in my second season. We'll report back on how our players. Yes, a bit of real life scouting we've got going on here. But Dominic Solanke now has come to the club, and he's come in as our best striker, which is unbelievable. Did very well for me back in the day. Forlan, here he is. He has his scout report. 2-star. I don't think he's worth it. Although he would only cost £1,000, but Oh, he wants to move to a bigger club now. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. Let's have a little look. Can we say what will it take to keep you here? There's nothing you can do. Reasonable fee. Right. 30 million we'll try and get for Lascelles. What about 28? 25.5 million is what we have to go for. Please play Solanke in the next game. I do plan on it. We'll put Gabbiadini on the right. We'll try Solanke through the middle. Oh, he's been taken ill. Oh no. So he won't be playing the next match, unfortunately, Lucas. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's Tierney there. Hold on. News. Or was it social feed? No. Where is he? Kieran Tierney. Hull City want Longstaff. Nah. We're not letting him go out on loan. Joe, what have you missed so far? Good evening, Aaron, by the way. Nice to see you in the chat. You haven't missed too much. If we have a little look at the schedule, we've played 4 matches so far. We haven't been beaten yet. 2-2 against Southampton, which was a decent result. 2-1 against Tottenham, really good result. Drew 1-1 against Brighton, and then we've just beaten Crystal Palace. Signings wise, we have brought in Manolo Gabbiadini and Dominic Solanke. So far, we are in talks with Nasri, who is coming now. Man, if you sign Crouch as well as Solanke, what a combo! Or Rondon and Solanke, yeah, would definitely work well, wouldn't it? But yeah, you haven't missed too much. Really good to see you. Glad you could make it tonight. Gabbiadini's not registered. Right, Joselu, I think he's the obvious man to go. So we're going to transfer list him. We're going to try and get some money for him. Who else? Oh, Aaron's is back as well. I wonder if I've accepted that. I don't think I have. No, I think Rolando Aarons comes back into the first team. Right, so he needs a spot as well. So who else is gonna? Who's Lazar? Ashraf Lazar. Yeah, I don't know who you are. So you can go. Fabian Schär as well is somebody we're going to sell. Jamie Sterry, I don't really know why he's in the squad. I'm guessing it was for homegrown players, but anyway, Rolando Aarons back in the squad. We might as well put Joselu back in for now until he goes. But right, here we go. Joe, please check Birmingham City. Signed Shea Adams. Let's have a look. Oops. Right, let's see how Birmingham are doing. 21st in the Championship, so just about staying up at the moment, Aaron. Right, let's have a little look at what we do. So, Gabbiadini... Actually, no. We're going to stick with that, aren't we? Because Solanke's injured. Kieran Clark can come in as well. Samia Nasri can come on to the bench. Diame can come on for Shelby. I tell you what, we might give... Yeah, we'll give good old Nasri his debut. I think that's a really good signing. Yedlin can come on. We'll keep Carl Darlow in goal as well. Rolando Aarons can come onto the bench. Is anybody big I'm missing? There's Jose Perez, but he's quite tired, so we'll give him a rest. So there you go. A bit opposite of what we're doing right now. Yep. How long is Solanke injured for? Just a couple of days. He had a cold. A bit like me, actually. So yeah, we'll see if we can get 10 million for him. It's rejected. Never mind, we'll cancel that. So Barbosa's not coming to the club. Rafa Benitez apparently going to Tottenham. Pardon me. Apologies about the cough. But I'm not used to talking for this amount of time anymore. Yeah, I think that's a good squad. So we'll get into this match against West Ham. We have got a couple of squad numbers to assign, so we'll auto assign those. And I'm looking forward to this. Really am looking forward to this. I don't know where West Ham are in the league, but hopefully we'll be able to get one over them here. So if we have a look at the league table, West Ham are currently 11th, so I guess it's quite an evenly matched game today. So hopefully we'll be able to get one over them and secure our place in the top 10. It's all very, very close. You know, we're only 6 points off the Champions League places at the moment, which is crazy to say with Newcastle. Here's Matt Ritchie with the corner into the middle. Lascelles is there. It's in. I don't know how it's bounced in, but Nasri with the initial shot, it bounced off somebody and it went in off Ryan Fredericks, and it went in. Nasri with the Jordan number. I honestly didn't see what number he got. But so it wasn't deliberate, is what I'm trying to say. 30 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. Good start for us, you have to say. We are doing really, really well with Newcastle so far in the local hero, which is fantastic. And if you have missed any of the action today or any of the series so far, please check out the playlist on the channel, which comprises of the first 5 episodes of this series, and of course this one today as well, which is the live stream. So we'll be live streaming this series every Wednesday at 8 PM after this. How are Huddersfield Town in 7th spot? I know I did find that quite surprising, but as I said, it is quite a jumbled up league at the minute, because it's so close, you know. There's a lot of teams above 30 points. Here's Ritchie into the middle. Shelby's there. He has Sami Nasri, who probably hasn't played a game for about 2 years, so we might bring him off in a bit. Ritchie into the middle. Nasri's there and he scores. Sami Nasri with the goal. It's 2-0, and he's already shown that he's a decent signing with the goal there. That's 2 decent signings I've made in a day. Gabbiadini getting his debut goal, and now Sami Nasri. For some reason the tactics aren't showing up, so we'll do it on here instead. So we'll bring him off. We'll get him a standing ovation from the Newcastle fans. And we'll bring Rolando Aarons on as well for, I guess, Atsu, actually, because Atsu's been a bit more injury prone lately. So we'll bring Rolando Aarons on, and hopefully he'll be doing okay. 23. Hayden has a knock. I didn't notice that before, but yeah, he's off now, so because he's fully injured. So never mind. Here's Fredericks, Rice, Reed, Lucas. Oh, Shelby cuts it out. Brilliant. Here's Ritchie. Ritchie now to Diarme. Diarme on the ball. Gabbiadini. He has Longstaff. Rolando Aarons cuts inside. He goes for the shot, and it's a good save by Fabianski in the end there. I wish that I could play FM19 Mobile. I know it's a couple of weeks away yet, but it should be good when it comes out. I don't know any new features or anything they've announced. Please let me know if they have announced anything about it. But I'm sure it'll be just as good as FM19. Here's Ritchie. Now to Yedlin, and that is End of highlight. But West Ham have actually had more possession than us, which is a little bit unusual. We have been quite good for possession. Well, at least I thought we had. Cresswell into the middle. Can we keep a clean sheet? I'd love to keep a clean sheet. Here's Richie. Oh, that was pathetic. Here's Diarmé. Now Rolando Aarons. Diarmé again. Aarons. Definitely looking keen, but not exactly the best pass there. Here's Longstaff. Gabbiadini's got it. He's been... well, I would have said he'd been fouled there. Longstaff forward to Richie. This could be a chance for Matt Ritchie. It's a good save by Lucas Fabianski once again. So he's keeping West Ham in the match at the moment. Here's Richie. Gets it into the middle. Oh, it's off the line. I thought that was a brilliant corner. Lascelles. Gabbiadini was there but couldn't do anything. 3 minutes more stoppage time. Lucas. Now he has Rice. And that is that. But we've really controlled the match today. And we've won it 2-0, which is a really, really good result for us once again. And for once I'm actually doing well with the stream save, which is great to see. Hayden's injured for 1 to 2 days. Pellegrini's having a cagey press conference. And we've got a bit of an unbeaten streak going on. 6 matches without losing, which is great. We've got full faith achievement. I don't know if you can see that in the background there, but that must mean the board are really happy with us. Wow, untouchable. Untouchable, apparently, at Newcastle. That is fantastic. I mean, I guess we are in 6th in the Premier League. At the end of the day, we're doing well financially. We're basically Mike Ashley's best friend at the moment. What was I going to do? Training. We haven't set up training. So we've got attack for this week, apparently. Or next week. We've actually got a free week by the looks of it, which is weird. That's because we've got Huddersfield. Okay. So yeah, let's go for that, and then we can go for some physical training next week. Maybe some possession training the week after. Who knows? I'm just making it up as I'm going along, if the truth be told. As if I'd never do that. Play Solanke against Huddersfield. Yeah, we will try and do that, and that'll be the last match of the stream. Alan Shearer would be loving this on a match of the day. Certainly would be. Does financial fair play a part on FM19 like in real life? Yep, it's been a thing in the game for a few years. As you can see, there's a financial fair play screen there that you can feast your eyes over if you're so interested. But yeah, I'm quite happy with our January business. I'm wondering whether we should perhaps try and sign one more player, maybe defensively. Who knows? We'll look on Scouted. El Neni. Oh, he's gone on loan to Porto. Okay. There's Tierney there. I mean, this is the sort of signing that would make a real statement. Let's see if they'll accept that. Oof, they want 58 million. I'll give you 20 million. No, Richie's apparently not bothered about the Arsenal bid. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what price. 27.5 million was the price that I'd set. Let's move that up to 35. I bet you that annoys him, I bet you that annoys him. I didn't think of that. Has he been annoyed? No. Apparently not. Lingard, I'm not sure Lingard would join us. Have you signed Paul Glatzel yet? He didn't want to join, actually. But to be fair to you, he's only 900 grand, isn't he? So let's bring him in. What was it? Let's see if they accept that. There you go, 500 grand. Paul Glatzel, get him in. Get him in. We've got Barbosa scouted as well, which is good for the future. They want Aaron's on loan. Birmingham, your boys, Aaron, and they can lay off good old Rolando Aarons, because he did look quite promising in that match. He looked keen, but it didn't quite have the. Oh, what? He believes the. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. Diarmi is injured now, which makes me think, do we need a central midfielder? Lingard. We'll have a little look at Lingard, why not? But I do doubt that he would sign for us. So, let's have a little look. Jesse Lingard. As I say, he's also worth a lot of money. Pellegrini. He's the is he the he's the guy from Genoa, who's meant to be the next Messi or something. He scored 7 and 6 in non-competitive, which is not too bad, is it? Right, let's have a little look at the scouted players, see what central midfielders are in there. There's obviously Lanzini, who I wonder whether he wants to restart negotiations with us. We'll see. There's João Carvalho as well from Nottingham Forest. That seems a bit of an odd one, not gonna lie. Harry Winks, yeah, not a bad shout. Harry Winks, he's English as well, so. Whoops. 24 million he's worth though. Just saying, if you do a Birmingham City save this year, you have a lot of academy players with good potential. Definitely something that could happen down the line, no doubt. Especially if we get sacked from Newcastle, but we are untouchable at the moment, which is really, really nice. Nice to have that sort of job security. I'm desperately trying to find a midfielder of some sort. I mean, Winks isn't interested. Right, let's sort them by interested in transfer. So apparently Lanzini should be. I guess we might just have to wait till later in the month. Jack Butland as well could be a decent signing. Jack Grealish is definitely a possibility. I'm tempted by Jack Grealish. Very versatile. Let's see. 14 million. Oof, it's a lot. If we can 18 and a half. 19 and a half. This is starting to get a little bit pricey. Okay, 21 million. Loftus-Cheek, what a great shout that is. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Apparently they don't want to sell, which I'm shocked about, because obviously they're not playing him. So we'll give them the good old inquiry and see what happens. Bardi as well. If Jono's still around, let us know how what's his face is doing. Oh. Slanky is injured again. He should be okay for the Huddersfield. Please don't Grealish will just dive everywhere on the pitch. There's Scarpa. He's not looking too shabby, is he? Definitely not too shabby. Definitely somebody to keep an eye on for the summer, I would say. Ryan Sessegnon. They don't want to sell him apparently. Spinazzola, attacking fullback. Left back as well. Ooh. 25-year-old, 8 million. Certainly not a bad shout, is it? Let's just get a proper scout report on him on left back. Let's see. He's got amazing long shots and good free kicks. Cool. We've got him on the scout report, so hopefully we'll get that in our inbox momentarily. But yeah, we've got 14 people in the stream at the minute, which is fantastic. So a big thank you for coming along. If you're here at the moment, and if you're enjoying, please hit that like button. And if you are new around here, subscribe for daily FM19 content, and I will put the thing in the chat one last time tonight. If you do want to kindly donate to the stream, or if you want to become a patron, then those are the links in the chat right now. I really would appreciate it, and any sort of money from it goes towards the channel. So yeah, shall we see if we can get Loftus-Cheek? Well, not for that price. Ben Chilwell, what a shout that is. Chilwell. Could definitely do a decent job. What about Maguire? Try and get him in as well. I'd love to get Harry Maguire in. Bagged a hat-trick. Ooh. Let's see how much he'd cost. They don't want to sell it apparently. Right, let's see. Let's try and twist their arm. 8 million. Ooh, they want a lot of money for him. I'm not sure I'm quite happy with that. Chilwell's a good suggestion though. Luke Shaw, I'm pretty sure he'll still be featuring regularly for Man United. So, we're not going to get Shaw, unfortunately. Yannick Toure is traded well this week. Joselu hasn't. Josh Timon, another good suggestion. Spinoza used him last. Pretty decent as an attacking fullback. Definitely one to think about, isn't he? Yedlin transfer saga set to develop. We don't want to sell Yedlin, so apparently they want to sign Christian Atsu as well. There's no way Christian Atsu's leaving this club. No way. Pavard, let's have a little look. Pavard, could be a good signing, you know. Certainly could be. Ashley Young, they want 23 million and 50% profit. I'm gonna turn it down. I think I would rather have Lanzini. I think Lanzini's the one I want. Let's see if he's happy to discuss yet. Do you know when FM Mobile? I assume it's out when the full game of this is out, but if not, it should be a couple of weeks after. I don't actually know. I've not seen anything about FM19 Mobile, but I'm sure it'll at least be a couple of weeks after the full release of the game, which is November the 2nd, as Aaron correctly said in the chat. Thank you for that, Aaron. Fernando excited. Should we see if we can get him in? We can, you know. We don't have a director of football currently. Oh, this could be tempting to get all the old boys from Newcastle back. That could be fun. I'm tempted to have a look at the club's legends list and see how many of them are in the game. Steve Harper, obviously. Lee Clark. Paul Gascoigne. Shea Given. obviously a goalkeeping coach at Derby. Ndombele. Let's have a look. From Lyon. Ooh, where is he? There he is. There we go. So we'll play this final match. Oh dear, they've made it. Oh, hopefully he's not too. Right. Well, there's the initial offer. I think he wanted. So if we open with that, oh dear. Right. He's actually happier than he was last time. He was out the door at this point last time. There you go. Team of the Year bonus. Always a good one. Ben Arthur. I love Ben Arthur, you know. Absolutely adore him. We'll see how he's doing these days. Right. Lee Clark, worst manager ever. There's Kennedy, Dominic Solanke, of course. So we might. Well, oops. That was a little bit of a mistake. So Diarmi's out, obviously. So we'll put Sean Longstaff in place of Solanke. We'll put. We'll take Gabbiadini off and we'll put on Solanke and see how he does. That's going to be the plan for this match. Last match of the stream, of course. So hopefully you've enjoyed your time over at the stream. And it's been a really steady flow of people, which has been fantastic. I really do appreciate that. Marlon Romeo is apparently a good sign. Payet could be a decent shout, but I'm not sure we need players in his position per se. But we'll give him a go. Dominic Solanke, number 24. Let's get out there. Let's win this match against Huddersfield, against David Wagner's boys, and see exactly how high we can finish the stream tonight. Obviously, we're still unbeaten in the stream so far. We've had 3 victories and 2 draws, I want to say. So it's been a really good stream. Thank you very much for coming along tonight. I have really enjoyed it, and definitely something we'll be doing on a weekly basis at Wednesday on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. And provisionally that'll be on YouTube. Although we have sort of discussed whether moving to Twitch might be a decent idea at some point. I certainly think I'll try it out at some point along the line, but we'll just have to see. Huddersfield 1-0 up though, which is not a good start for us. But hopefully we can come back. We've been really good going forward. Matt Ritchie with the free kick. Oof, scored one earlier. Was half expecting him to put that into the top corner there. Can we come back in this match? 40 minutes gone. I bet you lose now that you said that. I know. Darlow gets it away. Here's Kachunga now. Kachunga on the ball. Great tackle by Dummett. Lascelles gets it away. Can Solanke go and do anything? Zanka. Now here's Shinder. Williams. Hogg. That's forward. Oh, and Darlow comes out collect. About the unbeaten run, yeah. Darlow on the ball. Gets it away. Oh, here's Hayden. Now Solanke. Solanke pushing forward. Here's Atsu. Atsu gets it into the middle. Matt Ritchie's there, and it's 1-1, his 13th goal of the season. Christian Atsu with the assist there. And just before half-time, we have equalised. And it is now 1-1. Solanke with a little bit to play for in that goal, I guess. But Matt Ritchie once again with the goal. And it's 1-1 going into half-time. Huddersfield, of course, having a decent season there in 9th position. So certainly not terrible draw to get if we do get that. But let's say dig in and win the match, boys. Come on. Let's win it for the 13 people watching, and we've got 13 likes. That's exactly what I like to see. But if you haven't left a like on tonight's stream, then make sure you do, and let me know that you've enjoyed it, and let me know any sort of comments that you've noticed. Solanke unfortunately hasn't played the part today, so Gabbiadini's going to come on. We're also going to bring on a Longstaff. Possibly swap them two round. I guess that could be a decent way of doing it. Here's Yedlin. Now Isaac Hayden. Yedlin again. Gabbiadini. Nasri. Longstaff. Atsu. Come on. Come on, Christian. He's going to lose it, isn't he? Yeah. You just seen that coming. Come on, Dummett. Come on. Oh, great tackle. Unfortunately, straight to Pritchard. Oh, it's Rafa. It's a good save. Oh, and Darlow holds on to it. 14 likes now. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. Here's Richie. Pritchard. Mooney. Gets it wide to Kachunga now. Kachunga into the middle. Mooney's there. Oh, it's off the bar. That was close. We'll make a substitution here. So we got Rolando Aarons. We'll bring him on for Christian Atsu and see what he can do in these last 20 minutes. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I'll tell him to show some passion. Kachunga. That's into the middle. Oh, they've scored. Christopher Schindler with the goal there. We're going to go attacking. And Aaron called it as soon as we mentioned the unbeaten stream. Unbeaten streak, sorry. Here's Pritchard with a free kick, and that's pretty much sealed it. Annoying. But we've only dropped to 8th. It's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, brings to an end the unbeaten run, which has been so good to us. But Matt Ritchie's injured as well. That's a tough one to take. It's been a tough day at the office for us away at Huddersfield, unfortunately. So, but yeah, overall it's been an absolutely cracking stream. So, thank you very much. Basically, here's Matt Ritchie, gets it into the middle, and that's it. Full time, and it is 3-1. We'll be aggressive with them. They haven't played well. But there you go. Huddersfield up to 7th place. We drop to 8th. But that is roundabout where we're going to end this stream. We will have a little bit of the January transfer window to play in next week's stream. But tonight we've got through quite a bit. What's that? 7 matches. We've also signed... 6 matches. We've also signed a few players as well, which was really good. And we've had a nice chat, which has been brilliant. We haven't had a takeover yet, Ben. Hopefully that'll happen in the near future for Newcastle fans and the likes. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for coming along. If you have done, I have really appreciated the support and the chat, obviously, letting us know who you think to sign and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, if you're watching it as a video, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.